Welcome back. Today we're gonna discuss about Richmond Berks. Is Richmond Berks really a scam? If you're like me, you've been researching Richmond Berks and you may have heard that it is a total scam. From what you have read above, you may not be able to tell if it is legit or not. So, is it really a scam? Is Richmond Berks a scam, or can you trust the company? I would say Richmond Berks isn't a complete scam, but there are definitely some things you should be cautious of. Check out the conclusion to find out what those are. My conclusion for Richmond Berks. So, with all of that said and done, what kind of opportunity are we looking at here? It shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that Richmond Berks is operating as a rather typical Ponzi scheme. Nothing is being sold to retail customers, and the only identifiable source of income comes directly from affiliates. Newly invested funds are used in turn to pay off existing affiliates, and this is where the Ponzi nature of the company comes into play. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, the lack of information on the business two founders is also quite troubling, not to mention that there isn't any available background for the supposed 16 other employees that are also mentioned on the Richmond. The website claims that Richmond Berks LLC, Richmond Berks, is registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission under the Investment Advisors Act, but this turned out to be complete bogus. I researched the SEC's database, and there aren't any entries at all for either Richmond Berks or even Richmond Berks. All of this issues aside, we're still left looking at a Ponzi scheme that's asking people to hand over real money in turn for worthless virtual currency that will offer a reported daily ROI. As all of these schemes tend to go, Richmond Berks will collapse once recruitment and investment levels die down. Only the anonymous admins behind the company will make off with any sort of real cash, and most everyone else who decides to get involved with this one will end up losing out. I sure hope you have found all the information in this Richmond Berks review helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit on bell icon.